All right, welcome back to the RBG Weekly Gauntlet number 11. We had a really good round 2 match that we just saw. Prestige versus Flight Theory. Prestige taking that win in game 3. Went to the final match. Almost went to overtime in that last match, but Prestige pulled through against Flight Theory. And they're now playing against Peak Elite. We are still waiting for the outcome of the match between Satisfaction and Apes. It looks like we do actually have 2 games results.
So enough info to decide on best of 3.
Yeah, just waiting for verification. Or, well, no. Sorry, that's not true. It looks like Satisfaction won game 1, Apes won game 2, and now, as I was saying that, Satisfaction wins game 3. 3-2. Each of those games, actually, between Satisfaction and Apes, was a 1-goal game.
Which one was 7-1? Did that happen or no?
That was the other team, Skrapz.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
In their previous round, they played RBG Esports, and it looks like Skrapz kind of dominated them. They reported 7-1 in the first game, and then just 1-0 in the second one. I don't know. It might have been an early forfeit or something. And they just
after that crashing.
Yeah. So with that, it looks like we will be seeing Satisfaction versus Skrapz with a Z.
No more Apes in the tournament. We should have a
no more
well thought out game coming.
Yeah, get those dang dirty apes out of the tournament. From Planet of the Apes, if anyone's unfamiliar. So Skrapz versus Satisfaction. Skrapz has the roster of Gib, Robo Buddy, and Charisma. I'm pretty sure Robo Buddy is like a 6-man's warrior.
I think so.
I know I've heard Noxus talk about Robo Buddy. So looking forward to seeing him and his team. Satisfaction is Daru, Powerful, and the Cosmic Eye, who Dan and I actually have some experience with because they beat us out of the WSOE.
It was those guys?
Yeah, it was them. Yeah, they stomped us.
They must have gone to Las Vegas after that then.
Oh, yeah. If to beat us, they beat like the actual
must have won the whole thing.
Dude, there's 100%. No way. Yeah. So Satisfaction had the satisfaction of eliminating us from that tournament.
That hurts.
Over the weekend. We will see if their satisfaction can continue tonight. We'll see them up against Skrapz coming up here very shortly. Looks like both teams are now checked in. We just got to get Austin to make this server for us.
And so Satisfaction is going to be the team that we're casting after they knocked us out of a tournament for qualify for $100,000 tournament.
No hard feelings whatsoever.
Yeah, we're not salty about it.
We're not mad.
Yeah, stop saying we're mad. I'm
not mad.
If anybody says in the chat that we're mad about it, I'm going to freak. So
I'm going to freak out.
Anyways, we're going to be casting them, and as we rightfully should be, we should be sitting in our chairs talking about the match, not playing it because we're not good.
Yeah, I'm not going to call out every single mistake that Satisfaction makes. I'm not going to do it as much as I want to.
Well, Kyle, I mean, it might not be what you want to hear, but they're in their rightful place on the field, and we're in our rightful place in the caster box. So, yeah. We are now ready to join the server.
No. Am I in an online
game? We should be starting up soon.
Dan's been living in the past. He was in the other match.
I'm not James Bott. Do not put that evil on me.
We are professionals here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that's why we're not going to be biased about our casting for this match.
No, we're not. What jogged your memory that they were on Saturday? I don't even remember that.
I remember the Cosmic Eye. And Powerful.
Yeah.
I remember Powerful because there was one shot that he had that was like just an absolute blaster into our goal, like unnecessarily strong. It was like a 98-mile-per-hour goal.
And I guess that's where he got the name.
Yeah, exactly. I think he might have been using a Dominus.
Yeah. I think I remember some pinch that was like one of the fastest hits I've ever seen, knocking us out of a tournament. That was just beautiful to see.
Yeah.
Completely random pinch across the entire field.
You know,
But
honestly, I think it's safe to say it was our teammates' fault.
it was our
that we
teammates'
lost
fault.
That. Yeah.
I think everyone in this Discord channel would agree with that.
Yeah.
It was absolutely Zach Altman, aka the Gargan's fault. He
Yeah,
just
who was
not
asking for mod privileges in Twitch chat a while ago.
That's just pathetic.
No
You
way
hate
he's
to see
still
that.
watching.
There's no way.
Yeah.
All right, so slowly people are filing into their respective locker rooms. They should be on the pitch shortly.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Skrapz in the orange, Satisfaction in the blue.
All right.
Fingers crossed that my nameplates are still working correctly.
We'll pray Psionics did their programming correctly. And I think it's time for predictions, Kyle. I'm gonna ask you who you think's gonna win.
I think RoboBuddy's team is gonna take this. So
you think
Skrapz, yeah.
You think the people that knocked us out are gonna get knocked out?
Yes. But not because they knocked us out. And I know that that's hard to believe right now.
So just your confidence in RoboBuddy and in the 6-man's ladder.
I think I've made it pretty clear that I'm not mad about us losing.
I'm going to disagree with that. In that I'm going to say Satisfaction's going to win because if they took down Hype Mod, you know, World Car, Gargan, Beard Runner, if they took those titans of the game down, they can take anybody down. They're going to win this. This is going to be Satisfaction going into the semifinals. Mark my words. So that's my prediction, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. That's good. I like when we have opposing predictions, because then one of us gets to rub it in the face of the other one, because one of us is bound to be wrong.
I wouldn't be so sure. We could both be right. You never know.
All right, so again, we have Skrapz in the orange, Satisfaction in the blue, Cosmic with an early shot on goal, deflected by Gib. Charisma now taking it further up field. These guys already are playing at another caliber.
Oh, dang. This isn't looking good for
this
my
wave
prediction.
dash recovery off the wall from Charisma.
Wow, yeah.
Just kept that momentum going all the way there. Daru could have had an easy clear there, actually. Just kind of misread how fast the ball was going, I think.
Yeah, we just accelerated about 200 MMR in terms of quality of play. This is really impressive so far. Let's see if they can keep it up with those wave dashes.
I won't be surprised if one of these teams ends up in the finals of tonight's tournament.
Yeah, I think that RoboBuddy thing might... I mean, you know what? No, never mind. I'm sticking with it. Skrapz is
you can't change now.
I'm not.
That's cheating. You told me it was cheating.
Well, I'm not changing now, so
wait until you see stuff. Powerful now with the powerful flick.
That's too familiar.
Toward the Skrapz goal, but it does get taken away by Gib, who maintains possession of it. He's going for the slow play against Daru, only a 16 boost. RoboBuddy comes in to bail him out. Nice center down in front of Satisfaction's goal. Hey. That one is going to get pinched back towards Skrapz' end.
Skrapz is getting great 50-50s in the midfield right now that are just juicy rebounds out for shots. I think they could equalize soon. If they keep this up, getting great 50-50s.
Absolutely. It's all about finding the holes in the defense. And while Skrapz is bound to be a really solid team, as we're already seeing, there's ways to create holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah.
And kind of force them out of the goal. Kind of with this constant,
right there.
Yeah, this constant onslaught of shots from Satisfaction that we're seeing come out. Powerful now with a nice challenge midfield to keep that ball on Skrapz' side. I think what we saw in that first 10-second goal is just kind of a fatal mechanical error there that Daru made on the wall. But now we're seeing these teams just really squaring up against each other. RoboBuddy maybe trying to center that one, but ball goes over. Charisma now takes it back to Skrapz' end. Ball's going to hang out in this corner for a second. Powerful. Powers that ball through, takes it up onto the wall, and RoboBuddy's going for that ceiling clear. He gets it.
Oh, he misses the touch, though, to center it after such a beautiful...
But he gets the bump on the defender, opening up a shot for Charisma. Not quite able to get it there, though. Cosmic and Powerful now working together to clear this. That one's center in front of Skrapz' goal, but they are going to clear it away. There's going to be a lot of these close calls, I think, this game. Both of these teams are demonstrating a lot of really strong defensive capabilities.
Yeah.
But we're going to see the ball get close, but it's still not going to be enough, I think.
At this point, it just looks like that first goal was maybe a bounce misread, and then now both teams are warmed up. They're making the right reads.
Absolutely.
And as I say
could
that,
have been lagging. It could have been any number of things. Daru getting lucky here. The goal actually saving that one, coming off of that goalpost and bouncing out. RoboBuddy on his heels isn't able to stop that one, but Charisma's got his back. Daru now popping this one up, keeping it going forward. RoboBuddy's waiting in goal for that. Powerful putting it back mid, but no teammate to follow it up. Cosmic could have had a shot opportunity. Never mind. On his own goal. I was thinking he was on the other side. Cosmic and Daru clearing that one away. Powerful stops it and puts it back. Even when they kind of make these not so great clears. Nice goal by Charisma here. Even when they make mistakes, they're able to recover so quickly. How Powerful stopped it when it went in front of their goal and was able to kind of maneuver the ball away, but it still wasn't enough, however, to keep Charisma from putting one in, and that'll put them at a 2-goal lead with just about a minute and 30 seconds left in game 1.
Yeah, Charisma's looking really strong, backing up RoboBuddy with the big hits and big clears. So if they can keep this up, should be all right. Charisma and RoboBuddy seem to be making a really good duo right now. Absolutely. Meanwhile, Gibbs holding down the fort.
Yeah, Skrapz is pretty unwavering right now, whereas we have seen a few chinks in the armor of Satisfaction. Gib now keeping this ball moving, trying to hit it softly to open up an opportunity for his teammate, but nothing happening there. Charisma now putting it back towards Satisfaction's side, followed by Gib, but Cosmic's going to get it past. RoboBuddy in the corner against Cosmic. Cosmic gets it through, and Powerful almost gets a shot off, but Charisma's going to stop that one. RoboBuddy getting bumped into the ball by Charisma, and Gibbs ready for it. Almost drops it into the goal.
But nobody can predict that. We've been seeing, that's the second ridiculous pool shot we've seen, where somebody's going for an aerial, they hit another car up into the ball and get a boomer. It's ridiculous. No way to predict it.
Satisfaction now in desperation mode, as they have 20 seconds left to score 2 goals, which is not unheard of, but it's going to be very unlikely against this Skrapz team that's showing so much defensive strength. Cosmic whiffing that one. RoboBuddy not expecting that whiff. Daru trying to just make one final offensive push. They're hoping they can at least get 1 goal in before this match is up.
Daru may have misread that one.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the big play, the big read.
Daru, what are you doing?
Just to show some confidence.
Just going AFK. Oh, I guess, yeah, it is. This is a 2-goal game. So,
yeah, no chance to equalize that one. And Skrapz are going to take this first game 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Satisfaction can find a hole, if they can find a way to put a single goal in, it could give them what they need to have the confidence to play a little more aggressively. Yeah. Right now, I feel like they're not getting the best clears away from their goal, and they're not waiting upfield for their teammates' clears. So when they do clear it well, there's no one waiting for it, and they're not able to keep up that forward momentum towards Skrapz end.
Yep, and meanwhile, Skrapz is getting booming clears and just doing creative stuff on offense and kind of overshadowing Satisfaction. But I'm seeing little sparks of creativity from Daru and Powerful that, you know, little flicks that might set up a play that weren't expected. So hopefully they can keep that going. Maybe get some out of it.
Yeah, the skill is there. It's very clear to see that Satisfaction has mechanical skill. They have what it takes to play against a team like Skrapz, but it might just not be their best night. They're just not communicating enough, perhaps.
Yeah.
But they're going to need to change something to take this to game 3. Charisma putting this in the corner, challenged by Daru, who's going to put it out mid. Skrapz still keeping this on the Satisfaction end. And Powerful
50-50.
again. Yeah, like you said, Skrapz are just getting these really good challenges at midfield. They're so good at just maintaining that possession. I don't think we saw the ball go to their end more than 3 times last game.
I know. I just think they're not there for the center. I've seen many great centers for the blue team, Satisfaction, and then it's just there's nobody there. So they got to be confident that they're going to get those 50-50s and those passes that they're making.
Yeah.
There's nobody there to get them right now.
It was a nice shot opportunity there by Powerful, but
that was good.
3 goalies in the goal on that last one, and I think 2 for that one. Cosmic's
shot.
going to place that one high, and there's that chink in the armor that I was talking about for Skrapz.
Yep.
They finally, Cosmic managed to miss a clear, or sorry. Who was that on Skrapz who missed
On the clear?
Cosmic was able to read that and put it in.
Well, Skrapz got a great save, and then they couldn't recover from the 50-50 resulting from that save. So it seems like once you get one good chance, as long as you can keep the pressure up, Satisfaction could get a couple more goals because they're not that great at recovering so far.
Yeah. Cosmic got a nice demo on Robo Buddy that opened up an opportunity for a push for Satisfaction. Daru almost finishing it off, but Skrapz were able to get back in time.
Yeah. He almost had that one. I mean, the first save for Skrapz, they're always there for the first save.
Oh! Powerful again, just showing that power, powering through here.
Yeah, look at that powerful P in his
Gets that first flick.
Beautiful.
And then just rolls it off the top of Charisma. A fortunate 50-50, but a very important one, as now they can relax a little bit. They're up by more than one goal. After not putting a single goal in last game, they've got to be feeling a lot better now.
Mm-hmm. And when you do 50-50 on the goal line, you know, you really just got to win it. It's a goal. So it was good job for Powerful to go for that extra challenge.
Yeah, especially if you can get your car in the right placement. He had his car higher than his opponent's, so he had a lot greater odds of finishing that one off. Robo Buddy now centering this one for his teammate. I think I saw a double commit from Skrapz, and that's going to be another opening for Satisfaction. They did not see this clear coming from Cosmic.
Yeah, but there's no excuse. They sent 2 up, so even if you lose it, there's nobody to go. So
absolutely, and at this level, that's absolutely a communication error. Like they might have been right in each other's blind spots, and the only way for them to know was to call it out in their chat.
Yep.
2 whiffs here at midfield off of that face-off. Daru putting it mid. Robo Buddy reads the pass, puts himself right in between. And both teams are kind of trying to regroup right now. Robo Buddy trying to put another one on their back. And Charisma putting this one high. He'll try to follow this up. Cosmic's there to meet him. Cosmic with a second touch on it to center. Robo Buddy missing that clear. No way for Satisfaction to read that miss, though. So they were right to not be so close, though they could have capitalized on it had they overcommitted a little bit.
It's just the story of this series for Satisfaction, nobody being there to finish the pass. But luckily, they're getting to score in other ways. With 50-50s on the goal line and whatnot.
Yeah. And we've got just under 2 minutes left now. Satisfaction up 3 goals.
Oh, wow.
Against Skrapz. Robo Buddy putting one on, and that will find the goal this time.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left.
We've seen Robo Buddy score this series. See this nice beach ball goal explosion.
And that was all a result. Woo! That was all a result of Gib getting a really, really late touch on an aerial that looked like a lost cause. So good on you, Gib, for sticking with that. You got your team a goal.
Yeah.
Even though it looked pointless.
Yeah, sometimes you have to go for those challenges just because the other team isn't expecting it. Even if it's not your best challenge ever, if the other team doesn't see it coming, it can definitely work in your favor.
The more ridiculous, the better sometimes.
Cosmic pushing that one through. And I think it was Daru not quite able to find the ball.
It's been Daru 3 times this series at the crossbar, just not quite able to tip it in, but being right there.
That time there just wasn't an opening, and Powerful with another dunk.
Wow. You don't want to be the guy of 50-50ing Powerful in front of your own net. It doesn't matter if you hit it; it's going in anyway.
I think Powerful just has Google Chrome open. He's got or Spotify up, and he's just listening to "Come On and Slam" and "Welcome to the Jam." And that's all he's listening to for this entire series.
No, I think actually he's got Kronovi's stream up, and he just repeatedly subscribing over and over and over.
Man, he is feeling himself right now, but that's not going to be a good enough defensive play from Satisfaction. And Charisma is going to find the goal this time. A nice pass from Robo Buddy. Gets around the ball. Coming from the other side, gets around it to center it for Charisma. Another wonderful play from Skrapz. And this game is now far from over. So there's still a minute left for Skrapz to score 2 more goals.
Yeah, I mean, Satisfaction has definitely looked shaky on defense, so
Charisma, that was a nutty back pass from Charisma. He actually saw RoboBuddy up on their back corner and hit it.
Oh my god, Charisma has a shot. That's, yeah.
And there's another shot for Charisma. Charisma is definitely the finisher for Skrapz.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like RoboBuddy's the setup guy, and Charisma just with the bangers all series. I've seen tons of clears from him in the in his own goalie box, just getting them downfield, and then he just rifled that off the crossbar. That was beautiful.
Yeah. And with that, there's only a 1-goal difference. If Skrapz can bring this back, they can prevent this series from going to game 3. But with no one back on defense, they're going to make it a little harder for themselves, as now they've got 26 seconds to score 2 goals.
I mean, brave of Daru to be that far up for a pass when you're only up by 1.
Well, I don't know if he even needed to be. There was no one back from Skrapz.
No, Daru just took a big risk, despite having the game on the line and not needing a goal. But, you know, hey, now you don't have to worry about getting scored on.
He might have seen how far up Skrapz was pushing.
Yeah.
And decided to give his teammate another option.
That's not a bad decision.
Drop in front of Satisfaction's goal. Charisma reads it.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
That is what I'm telling you. That's what Satisfaction's telling you.
I love being told that there's a chance. I love game 3s and overtimes. I really hope Skrapz puts another one in, not only so that I can rub it in your face that you were wrong about this series, but also so that we can see another game from these teams, because they are very fun to watch.
Yes, and I don't know if nobody ever taught Satisfaction how to play when there's 1 goal on the line.
All right, I think that's going to seal the deal.
Yes,
another
that
goal
should be
powerful.
It's like
when I see Daru, do you hear Darude Sandstorm in your head every time I say Daru? Because I do, and I just want to go do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, that should be his walkout song if he was a baseball player.
These guys could all have walkout songs. Powerful is Come On a Slam.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that'd be a great one. But I guess nobody told Satisfaction how to play when you have a 1-goal lead in the last seconds of a game, because they were pulling the goalie despite being in the lead. And that is one way to, you know, keep your lead by counterattacking on another team that's being too aggressive. But I mean, I would have played a little safer, but again, they knocked us out of that tournament, so there's a reason I'm behind the casting desk and not on the field right now.
Yeah. All right, so with that, this series is at 1-1. We're gonna go to game 3. We are already off. Daru now up, gonna tilt this one back. Gib reads it. RoboBuddy knows that he doesn't have a teammate forward, so he's going to hit it back to his teammates. Gib with no boost, not able to do anything here. But Charisma is going to be coming up from behind to keep that on Satisfaction's end. Powerful now with an opportunity. Cosmic following. And,
great pass.
Not the play I was expecting. I was expecting a goal, but I was not expecting that. They made one extra pass than I think they needed to. Powerful could have cut that there, but instead he puts it across to Daru.
Yeah, I think RoboBuddy thought he was in good position there, but a pass made it not true. And unfortunately, in the chat, Lucky Man, we're still in talks with Psyonix setting up rewards for this stream. So currently, you don't get RLCS rewards for watching RBG Esports. I'm sorry to report, but stick tight. We should have that set up soon.
You can keep typing that in chat, though. We're not going to stop you. unless you spam. Like, you can do that if it makes you feel better. If you get something like in the mail tomorrow, like you can just say, "Oh, guys, I just got my fan reward from the RBG stream." I'm post it on Twitter. Tell everyone. No, don't do that. We'll get in trouble.
I'm pretty sure if you do exclamation point rewards, you may get a pamphlet from Comcast in the mail tomorrow as your reward.
Yeah, there you go.
So stay tuned for that.
Daru missing another one of those. That's the same kind of bounce that he missed in game 1 that led to that first goal.
Yeah, you can't really be missing those on the backboard because that's what happens.
Has all day to go for this one.
Ouch.
Not the best clear by Powerful.
No.
And that was a
powerful clear. That was a powerful clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't a strong one. So you're gonna have to do more to get more distance on the ball, because you know a weak clear is worse than no clear at all.
All right, both teams kind of regrouping here in midfield.
I keep
Charisma.
seeing this from Satisfaction. They're doing great infield passing, but nobody's there to finish. So
Yeah.
they got to be, keeping an eye on their teammates and try to read, maybe even call out where you're passing. But they're doing a great job of setting up plays, just not executing.
Yeah, all of Satisfaction's best plays, it seems, come down to a really high level of confidence. And
Yeah,
when they're
pretty
not
much.
being confident, when they hesitate and they don't push forward and trust their teammates to clear it well, that's when they aren't able to finish their plays.
Yeah,
Has
they
been
need to be
killed by
confident.
Daru, but no one's close enough to finish that one off. Cosmic on the wall for this one. He'll follow. Gets it over to Daru. Daru sees the goalie, opts to put it off the wall instead. But Gibb's going to take control of this one. Charisma letting him pass through. Gib keeping the pressure on the one-man army right here. Gib, he says, hey, you were talking about Powerful and or Charisma and Robo Buddy. I'm here too.
Yeah, I said he was holding down the fort. He's
No,
doing a
he
great
really is. And I don't doubt that all of these guys can hold their own.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty. Cosmic
can
puts one
Daru
in front.
finally finish one at the crossbar? No, he can't. That's the 4th time.
Yeah, they're all very small opportunities, but Powerful getting this clear over. They were not expecting that return at midfield. They were already going upfield so that they could follow up. I'm not sure what Robo Buddy was getting back from, but
Yeah, that's what I've been saying all series about Skrapz. They get a great first save, a fantastic first save, but they got to recover. They got to keep the defense going. If you can get a second attack, it's just going to be an empty net. So
yeah.
I think Skrapz needs to work on, staying composed in defense.
Oh, Charisma almost tucking that one into the top corner, but just off the crossbar. Cosmic and Daru
Cosmic.
making a push together, but not able to get it far enough forward to make
Yep.
any kind of difference. Robo Buddy now putting one mid for Gib. Gib reads it, puts it high off the wall,
Out
and
of
Powerful gets back
nowhere.
just in time to clear that one away. Daru now making another push. Gets it center over the defender, and
There-
Powerful is ready for it. There's that trust. Powerful
There it is.
expected him to get it past the defender.
That's insane. Powerful was so there. He was like hungry for that.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And a great pass as well, using the little curve on the bottom of the wall to get some air on that pass, and it got over the defense, no problem.
Yeah, and that one Dan guy is right in chat. Rewards gets you signed up to Catfax.
Text stop
so
to
we'll-
stop getting cat.
We'll be in your DMs shortly. Robo Buddy and Gib both on the wall here. Charisma waiting for some sort of pass, but it doesn't come. Skrapz scrambling a little bit now as they're down by 2 goals with 1:20 left, and this is looking very familiar as we saw this 2-goal lead for most of last game as well.
And it's unfortunately for you looking very good for my prediction right now. That's really going to sting, but I don't want to call it too soon.
That's okay. I was winning in our 1v1 earlier, so I still have that to lean on a little
I
bit.
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know you. So it looks like they're bringing up Robo Buddy's trying to get another goal. He's been a little quiet this match after a strong game 1. And we were hyping him up in the pregame analysis, so he's kind of letting us down.
It's easy to overhype things like Sea of Thieves or No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd be bringing that up.
and then you get a little bit let down when they don't meet your expectations. Charisma putting this one down for Robo Buddy. Robo Buddy trying to recover and get a hard hit on it, but is unable to do so. Powerful bashing away one of the oncoming members of Skrapz. Powerful now up in the corner. They're moving a little slower, just trying to buy themselves time. Meanwhile, Skrapz have to really scramble to have any chance at ending this in their favor, but it is not looking like it's going that way. Cosmic puts an absolute banger on goal. Does get stopped, but that is going to seal the deal for Satisfaction. Dan,
That's game.
nice prediction.
And as the ball hits the ground here, Satisfaction is better than Skrapz. And Sea of Thieves is better than No Man's Sky. It's settled. I won the bet.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Sure. Still though, just like last series, really good showing from both teams.
Yeah.
I think that was probably like the closest matchup we could have possibly gotten for this quarterfinal
Definitely.
match. Both of those teams were very high level. It almost feels bad sending one of them home.
Yeah.
Because I think both of them could have had a strong showing in the finals.
Skrapz did
Looks
look really
like
strong. Yeah, what they were showing in game one, I thought that it was over. You saw me almost try to change my prediction. I was so impressed with the things they were doing, but it just fell apart. That synergy and rotations is not easy to maintain
yeah,
when
and
you're getting challenged.
anything can happen in a best of 3 as well. Had it been a best of 5, things might have turned out differently.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
the name of the game for the Gauntlet is best of 3s up until the finals.
Yes, the finals is best of 5,
Finals
and
now,
that's
yeah.
the way we tried to format this tournament. Is if you let your guard down for even a second, it's a best of 3, so you're done for the night. So, we're about to find out tonight who's the team that can hold their focus for 100% of the tournament.
Yeah, you got to be on your A game very consistently. So Skrapz will move on now to play Sweatpants in Public in the semifinals. Sweatpants in Public is a very strong contender.
Yeah,
I know they made a very strong push. They made a strong push in the last RLRS, didn't they?
They did. They made it really far.
The qualifiers, rather.
In the play-ins, yeah, for North America,
And
for
the
RLCS.
play-ins, yeah.
I think that may be quite a challenge for whoever's facing them. I think we're going to find out in the next round. Is that going to be our casted match?
Yeah, RBG Esports versus Prestige.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
it looks like they've been ready for a while, so we can probably jump right into that one.
Cool. Let's do it.
As long as we are ready.
Okay.
I'm hearing from my headphones that we're going to do a very quick break. So those of you watching, do not go anywhere. WorldCar and I are going to be back for more Rocket League action in our semifinals coming up very shortly. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon.